sorry for that interruption. I've had this issue before, last week.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
Little over a week ago. Actually, it was a week ago tomorrow. I was gonna say yesterday. A week ago tomorrow, there was a issue with my internet, and I had a call to get it like reset, and like, you know, the servers reset. Now all of a sudden, like, ever since then, I've been having like some dropouts with a internet issue, like connection. It's like, oh, you know, it's going down too slow, and that shouldn't be, because I have fiber optic internet, and that's not good.
Hey, I'm giving you one right now. Hey, I'm giving. Good enough for government work.
Alright, what? Oh no, are you serious? Apparently I'm supposed to turn the deadbolt on the door. God damn it. I gotta head back outside, redo that again. Oh my lord. Alright, let's do this again. I should give my ISP a call and be like, hey, this.
My kid died. Well, shit. My kid died. Well.
Again. For the third time. My apologies for those who are watching this live. I know there was 2 people here before. I just want to say my internet has been a little bit derpy since then. Whenever like I do stuff, like it just like gave me an error, and the error was something like that the DNS was like slow to react or something like that. So I don't know, that kind of worries me. I don't know if it's the modem or what the case is, but I just had it like reset last week from their end. I couldn't even fix it on my end, and I unplugged the modem a couple of times. Oh, wrong way. I don't know. But now that it's affecting my streams, I'm not a fan of it. Everything was perfect until then. Kinda curious if I'm the only person being affected, but I don't know who else has fiber optic in the building. Let's see. Let's try this again. And now for the other one.
I gotta stop, dude.
No. This time, I gotta go and turn the deadbolt on that door before he does that.
Servers down again.
What else is new?
Alright. Let's try this again.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
Alright. And leave.
Good enough for government work.
There we go. And back in.
It's held in place by the weight of the door. It's held in place by the... It's held in place by the weight of the door. Can't reach.
What? There we go. Better. I was like, why is it not working? Alright, now I gotta use, I think it was this card.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, 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 died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
There we go.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Mechi. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Hey! Is anybody out there? So, how's my little Count of Monte Cristo? Have you thought about what you have done? I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it. The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold. The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it. You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble. I'm gonna blow the lid off this place. Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death.
Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
Okay, so that's what that
For what
is.
exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies. What's your evidence? That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera? Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, my friend, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle? Eva, you gotta get me out of town.
They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power surge.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
So, you won't help me out of here.
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Join or die. Again. Bronze trophy.
He can go up on our shoulders after he wins the war.
Alright.
Okay, I'm in. What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
I'm off.
Farewell, Agent Calavera. And ¡viva la revolución!
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. And it's not Mr. D either. So much for Dami. Arrogant fraud doesn't work.
Arrogant fraud doesn't work. Silver trophy earned.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
Okay. Oh yeah, desk drawer, right?
It's meant for mouths. What the? It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
Alright. Let's see. Out the window.
if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Okay. Okay. That part I'm actually doing myself. There we go. Run, you pigeons, it's Robert Frost.
Robert Frost! Run, you pigeons, it's Robert Frost! Run, you pigeons, it's Robert Frost! Watch it!
Okay. Alright.
They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me. I think they're actually laughing. Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
Okay, let's see. Oh crap.
Shoot! Shoot!
I need the bread. Damn it. No. No. Damn it. No. There we go. Now I need to go back up. Just in case I need another cat, I'm gonna go get that too. Let's go run to the clown and the bread stand next to it.
I just take.
Cat. Cat time.
My cat. Can I have it? No. I'll have another dingo, please. No. Well, then just. Do you have any more? Look, it's so first.
Alright, I guess the cat's still up there. Never know if the cat would disappear or something. Why? I don't know. Just game sometimes. You never know. Alright, back up. Climb back up. Put the bread on top of the cat.
I get crumbs all over. I get crumbs all over. If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to lose a finger or two.
Okay. Use the cat balloon and the bread on it in that order.
If I just hand it to them.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little ledge pickers!
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
Grim Reaper's life. It's a tough one. Office? To the office I go. To the office. To the office I go.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis? Philadent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
Okay.
Got something here that might interest you.
No! I didn't want to enter there. God damn it. These controls,
Got something? Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
don't worry, I got that covered.
Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Try it.
No thanks. I'm watching my figure. Ooh, what is that?
Try it.
No thanks. I'm watching my figure.
What? Use the mouthpiece on the fillet, then use the mouthpiece without facing anything to get your own dental impression. What? Oh. Okay.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And like quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend.
You want to find your lost soul?
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest. Blood is my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Gladys, what have you done?
You just did that to yourself.
Gladys.
Okay.
Oh no. Ooh, ick. Shoot! I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. There's already a bone in there. Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat. It's still beating.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Dom. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask!
What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy. You work all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees, man. They suck it out. It's like cement.
Is that why the town's called El Marro?
Huh? Never thought of that. Maybe so.
The marrow of these trees, Manny. They suck it up. It's like cement. Bronze trophy earned. With the wheelbarrow, move it back and forth across the hoses. Each of the 4 hoses controls one of the pumps in the tree mirror's extractor. And you want to synchronize the 2 pumps on each side of the device to get it rocking back and forth. Oh, okay. So... Two pumps at one time. Okay. kinda unsure with how I'm supposed to do. I don't know, I don't actually really see it doing anything. I bring it across, nothing. Oh, okay, I can see I'm on it now. Hold on a minute, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I can do this.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon! Hold on, I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake it down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
That was amazing. Oh god. Alright, let's see. Okay, apparently that's not enough. will do this?
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Seems like it's done the trick. I just went the opposite way about doing it, I think.
Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera! That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little... Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now! Manny, you promise!
I can't help it.
That was a dirty trick.
Wasn't me this.
Oh, okay.
I think you said it was the kids that did it. I know it's shaking quite a bit, but I can't seem to...
Hey, while you have that off... Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera! Manny! That was a dirty trick, man.
I don't know how that happened.
Oh, okay.
This place gives me the creep.
I'm ready to go.